करें ताकि हम अपने आप को बचा सकें, अपने पेरेंट्स को बचा सकें, अपने ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स को बचा सकें। अंत में मैं माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के कहे शब्दों को ही दोहराना चाहूँगा। कोविड-19 डज नॉट सी रेस, रिलीजन, कलर, caste, creed, language, or borders before striking. Our response and conduct thereafter should attach primacy to unity and brotherhood. We are in this together. Dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. Friends, today we have with us chairman for the Empowered Group 5. So I'll request sir to brief you about the Empowered Group 5.
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम परमेश्वरन अय्यर है और मैं एम्पावर्ड ग्रुप 5 जो कि सप्लाई चेन और लॉजिस्टिक्स ऑफ एसेंशियल आइटम्स पर फोकस करता है, उसका मैं कन्वीनर हूँ। और आज इस प्रेजेंटेशन में मैं आपको जो अभी तक जो प्रोग्रेस हुई है उसके बारे में मैं आपको कुछ एलिमेंट्स दिखाऊंगा। इसका अगर आप एक स्नैपशॉट देखेंगे, इम्प्रूवमेंट इन की सप्लाई चेन इंडिकेटर्स फ्रॉम द 30th of March, a day after the groups were constituted, to 25th April. This is the latest data. If you look at trucks moving food and pharma, एक important indicator है mobility का, it was about 46% and it has gone up to 76 and it's increasing rapidly. So there has been significant improvement in movement of food and pharma, two of the most essential items. Railways has done a tremendous job also. और अगर आप रेक्स मूवमेंट देखेंगे, यू विल सी इट हैज़ गॉन अप ऑन दिस डेट. इट वॉज लेस अर्लियर फ्रॉम 67% on 30th March to almost 80%. It's closing at 76% as on 25th April. Ports, another critical junction point for logistics, imports, exports. Percentage of traffic handled by ports was at about 70% on 30th March. And in fact, it had gone up even higher, so it's fluctuating between 87 and 90%. So it's almost back to normal. On mandis, which are major places where trade of agricultural produce takes place, it was about 61% on 30th March, and it's almost 80% now. So this is giving you a snapshot of the significant progress made on essential supply chain items. This is just a quick snapshot of what does the empowered group focus on. हमारा जो ग्रुप है, एक तो जो पॉलिसी और इम्प्लीमेंटेशन बॉटलनेक्स हैं उनको ईज़ करना, ट्रबल शूट करना, और जितने भी लाइन डिपार्टमेंट्स हैं, चाहे वो रेलवेज हो, पोर्ट्स, ट्रैफिक, मंडीज, फूड प्रोसेसिंग, we work very closely with them and the Ministry of Home Affairs. We also consult with stakeholders from outside, industry, food, pharma, transporters, wholesalers, retailers and mandis. We try to cover all the key stakeholders. उनसे हम consult करते हैं, उनके opinions लेते हैं, and then we factor that into recommendations which we make. Specific bottlenecks को troubleshoot करना. This is also very important. जैसे नासिक में the onion mandi had a problem when one person was tested positive. So we worked with Maharashtra government, with Agriculture Ministry, and then alternative arrangements were made. And then tracking key indicators, जैसे मैंने अभी आपको दिखाया, और disseminating of best practices of supply warriors. अभी लव ने पुलिस के बारे में एक आपको अच्छा वीडियो दिखाया. There are a number of supply and corona warriors, चाहे वो postal department के हों, truck drivers हों, unloaders हों, ordinary people who are performing extraordinary work, उनके stories हम share करते हैं and other states listen and learn from those stories. These are some specific examples which have been done over this period to ease the supply chain of essential items. These are examples जो कि हम Home Ministry के साथ बहुत ही closely coordinate करते हैं. Movement of vehicles. Very early Home Ministry made it clear there was no difference in movement between essential non-essential. दूसरा बहुत ही important step Home Ministry ने लिया था कि ट्रक ड्राइवर के लिए आपको केवल ड्राइविंग लाइसेंस दिखाना है. You don't need to show any pass. Plus 2 others will be allowed. Empty trucks were also allowed because there was some issue initially कि empty truck लौट रहा है, is there a problem? That was also allowed. Movement of workers and truck drivers. This was a major issue in the initial days. So movement of labor to and from residence is allowed with a pass. and railway, airport, seaport and customs can issue passes themselves in consultation with the local authorities. So these have been progressively relaxed, and despite the lockdown, all these are examples of specific relaxations which have enabled the supply chain and logistics sector. Distribution and availability of food. So farming operations have of course allowed, including Rabi harvesting. Post 20th April, as you can see, as per the guidelines issued by MHA, again the supply chain was supported through softer elements. Dhabas are now functioning, repair shops for truck drivers, and of course operation of mandis, which is a very important part for the farmers to sell their produce, and manufacturing units. In fact, the entire manufacturing supply value chain, चाहे वो manufacturing हो, distribution हो, packaging ho, and all ancillary activities. So the forward and backward industry linkages were operationalized. Food processing specifically, particularly in relation to the farmers, and packaging unit operations were also allowed. So progressively, despite the lockdown conditions, the supply chain started increasing very consistently and has made good progress. These are some examples of which government institutions who are working round the clock to make essentials accessible to all. As all of you know, Honorable Prime Minister also mentioned many of these in his Mann Ki Baat address on Sunday. You take parcel trains by the railways. This has been a very, very successful operation at great effort by the railways. So 109 timetable parcel trains over 58 routes are running by the railways. They're carrying more than 400 rakes day and night, carrying food grains and other essential items. The IRCTC is serving 2.5 lakh meals, and they are willing to take this up even further across all 4 railway zones. 392 Lifeline Udan flights by the airlines are carrying 700 plus metric tons of essential cargo operated till date, and this is continuing. They are operating nationally and internationally for the supply chain. Medicines, 100 plus metric tons of medicines have been delivered by India Post. They're also taking food packets, and payment and DBT worth over 730 crores have been made by India Post. These are only some of the examples which many of the institutions are carrying out, but there's been a phenomenal effort at all levels of the supply chain operation. और ये हमारे जो stories from the ground हैं, उनके कुछ examples. तेलंगाना में 8 Anganwadi teachers, they formed a community kitchen and are feeding migrants. There's a huge effort going on feeding the migrant workers. I'll come to that in my next slide. If you look at Jharkhand, a state livelihood promotion society is ensuring the supply of fresh vegetables to doorstep. In fact, Ahmedabad started a vegetable on wheels where the municipal corporation started delivering food to doorstep as well, which became a best practice example. And the Indian Air Force, an example of Operation Sanjeevani, which is an 18-hour operation where it airlifted 6.2 tons of essential medicines and consumables with its C-30 Hercules transport aircraft and took it all the way to the Maldives. They're operating also to remote areas like Ladakh as well. Some of the key supply chain indicators I want to come back to, and the indicators जो food supply से related हैं, they are seeing a consistent positive trend. If you look at prices of top, tomato, onion and potato, they have been largely stable during the lockdown. If you look at Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana and the National Food Security Act, under which 5 kilograms of wheat and rice and 1 kilo pulses have been distributed on a large scale. About 85 lakh metric tons are allocated per month for a total of 70 crore beneficiaries. This has been done. Cooked meals, this is extremely important, largely due to government and NGO partners and industry. This is a huge effort. आप देखेंगे कि 1.5 करोड़ लोगों को daily cooked meals दिया जा रहा है. And this has been going on for a long time, for the last month or so plus. So this has been a huge effort, a collaboration between government, between the NGOs, the private sector. Every district has a nodal officer to coordinate with NGOs. एक district का nodal NGO भी है, and they are fulfilling this task as per the requirement on a daily basis. If you look at supply of milk and LPG cylinders, this is almost the same as pre-lockdown levels. So there's been very little disruption. In fact, they have met all their targets. So finally, I just wanted to show you a portal हमारे Empowered Group is operating together with Agriculture Department, which is a platform for supply of excess produce. So we have very close coordination with the resident commissioners of all state governments. उनके साथ हम बराबर मिलते रहते हैं through video conferencing. उनके requirements हम troubleshoot करते हैं. And wherever they have states which are supplying, जैसे Telangana, Andhra supplying mangoes, we are connecting them with states which will purchase them. There were mandis as well, which were, which were troubleshooted. For example, the Nashik mandi, Azadpur mandi is now running on a 24/7 basis. So in addition to that, we are also connecting supplying states with buying states. So these are just some examples of the work we are doing with state governments and other departments and private people. And the supply chain and logistics chain has been well maintained. I think significant progress has been made by all the stakeholders. I just wanted to share these details with you. Thank you.
Dhanyavad, sir. First question, Mohit Sharma. Times now.
Seems to have come up. It very categorically focuses on